What's going on, guys? Good morning, Trojans. Today's date is January 24th, and it is a B-Day.
The quote of the day today is, "Education is what survives when what has been learned is forgotten," from B.F. Skinner.
And attention winter sports athletes, your applications for PE exemption are now available to be picked up in the Student Assistance Center office. This is for winter sports athletes only. So this year, if you participated in a sport in the winter of 5th grade once, this isn't for you guys. The deadline for this application is February 8th, 2019. Please turn in your completed applications to Miss Anderson in the Student Assistance Center. This is for sophomores and juniors only.
A message from the softball coaches: there will be meetings today and tomorrow after school to discuss tryouts for the team that will be taking place Monday, January 28th. You must attend.
And an important message from the athletic department: there will be a concussion testing today in room F2 at 3 p.m. There are still quite a few students wanting to participate in spring sports who have not had their concussion cleared. You cannot try out unless you are cleared. Please get it done today.
Speaking of sports, let's take it on over to the sports desk with Peter Canale, shall we? What an affirmative we...
Unbelievable!
Good morning, Trojans. Yesterday, the boys' varsity basketball team lost to lowly Justin Siena in a 62-37 game. The boys will now move to 3-4 in league. In addition, the undefeated varsity wrestling team has a meet against Justin Siena today. The Trojans are on top of the league and look to remain dominant as they take on the Braves. The matches start at 6 in the Justin Siena gym. Meanwhile, after the girls' varsity soccer team tied for the first time in league against Casa Grande, Trojan Live interviewed Junior 4 Melissa Rocha.
What's your reaction
I'm so bad
to
at
this
this.
one?
I think that it's something that we really worked hard for, so might not be the prettiest result, but we definitely worked hard for what we got.
Felt like there were some uncharacteristic mistakes on both defense and offense for you guys tonight. Considering it was such an important game for you guys tonight, did you feel like you were pressing a little bit too hard out there?
Our touch definitely got us, and I felt like we were overwhelmed maybe a little bit, but we fought for it, and we ended up getting a result better than a loss. We wish we would have got the one, but it doesn't always happen.
You were probably the biggest perpetrator of the Petaluma offense out there tonight. How have you become the core of the Trojan offense, and how are you going to convert that into goals in the future?
Definitely working on my touch, I think, could help out our team, and always just being positive and aggressive to the ball to help bring up the energy for the team.
Guys will play Casa again in 2 weeks, likely decide the Vine Valley Athletic League title. What will be the difference?
Now we kind of know their game strategy, so we can go in knowing the strong players and strong suits, and most of us play with their players. So just go in being energetic and having the right intensity.
The girls will continue to dominate the top of VVAL with a 5-0 victory against Justin Siena yesterday. Melissa Rocha led the Trojans, scoring with 3 goals, and Zoe Frothinger and Lauren Hazel scored the other 2 goals for the Trojans. Meanwhile, the boys' varsity soccer team will take on Vintage here at the New Elson Field. After losing to Justin Siena, the Trojans are badly in need of a win as they have lost 4 games in a row. The game kicks off at 6. And finally, the girls' varsity basketball team will face the first-place Crushers in Napa. The girls were run over by Vintage in previous season play. The game tips off at 7 with an undefeated JV team prior at 5:30. That's all for sports, and now let's head back to the anchor desk.
Looking for community service opportunities in your area, right? Well, Petaluma High School is here to help with the Interact Club. Come to their meeting this Friday and get community service hours just by showing up. Don't miss out on this easy community service opportunity, and we'll see you there.
Club Rush is this Friday, and Circle of Friends is going to be there. If you need community service hours, this is another easy way to get it. The club meets Thursdays at lunch in E1, and you'll have a crazy fun time when you attend, so don't miss out.
And CSF and NHS applications are available tomorrow, January 25th, in room A2 and at Club Rush. You must apply for CSF and NHS each semester, and the applications will be due Friday, February 1st.
Attention HOSA scholarships and more. Also, Thursday after school from 3:15 to 4:15 in F13, we will have our January HOSA meeting. This is an important spring meeting, so don't miss out. Snacks will be provided. All are welcome. And now a video from Ms. Judah.
Homeless people are living on the streets while you're all comfy in your sheets. Finally, they get a place to stay, but they need your help feeling okay.
Give us money, give us more. All donations will help the poor. Please, before you go, consider clicking the link below.
Woo! I'm Maisie. I'm Zaya. We're raising money for our biology community health class. We are raising funds to purchase shower baskets with basic hygiene products for people transitioning to more stable housing.
Imagine being displaced from your house.
Imagine not having a house.
The Mary Isaac Center provides stable housing and a boost towards a good future.
Our goal is to raise $500 to assemble 25 gift baskets benefiting the residents of the Mary Isaac Center that are moving to stable homing.
Check out our GoFundMe page to donate or find more information.
Dodgeballs.
Not them.
Hello. No, hi there. Dodgeball starts in 2 weeks. This is our yearly Battle of the Classes. Now, if you don't remember the schedule, let me just break it down really quickly. It's very fun. It starts with the freshmen versus the juniors on Monday, okay? Then over here, the sophomores are against the seniors on Tuesday. Now,
Go seniors.
winners of the last 2 games on Thursday will play together. And then the champions versus the teachers, boom, new element, on Friday. So it's very hype. I don't know if you guys know this, but we get very excited by this. Even if you aren't participating in any of these events, make sure you come on down to the gym and cheer on your class.
I thought I was the Italian one. The
Yeah.
Friends of the Petaluma River organization is encouraging students to submit a 40 or 55-second PSA and is awarding the top 3 with scholarships. First place will be awarded $750, second place will be awarded a cool $500, and third will receive $250. Videos need to be submitted by April 8th. That's April 8th, Ben. There's a
Yes.
strict deadline.
Yeah.
And the scholarships will be awarded at the Watershed Classroom Student Showcase on April 18th. For more details, go to friendsofthepetalumaRiver.org.
I do like those strict deadlines. And attention seniors, if you want your senior casual photo featured in the yearbook, then make sure to send in your picture on a Google Doc sent to your email.
Students, just another quick reminder that Club Rush is tomorrow. And now we have a video on homework from Kiara.
Homework is a big part of students' lives, so we have to ask ourselves, is it stressful or helpful? We asked a few students what they thought.
I think homework, it just doesn't help a lot because there's so much other stuff to do after school. It's just a lot of extra work, and we don't really have time for a lot of students, so I don't know, I just don't feel like you get what you need out of it.
I don't really mind homework. It's kind of fine, but when we do get assigned a lot of homework, it can be kind of stressful.
Homework's hard. It's not that fun. It's not very interesting. And it allows you to fail your classes more easily.
After talking to many students, we decided to talk to Mr. Stewart as well.
So the question is homework valuable? Does it make any difference? So some forms of homework are finishing what didn't get finished in class. Another kind of homework obviously is taking something out of a classroom discussion maybe and reflecting it in writing. Does homework matter or make a difference? It can if the homework is an extension of the work that's happening in a classroom and it's validly pushing forward the thought process that began in the classroom and completing it at home. There isn't enough time in the typical classroom day to get through all the standards and elements that one homework, if it has a real effect on learning, so that the work that's being done at home is confirming or validating what's happening in the classroom. I'd love it if every teacher looked at the kind of homework they're assigning to be sure that that really is meeting the criteria of backing up what's happening in the classroom and completing it at home. A more open communication between students and teachers about, hey, what kind of homework is this and what does this look like, might be a great way to keep the conversation going about homework.
That's all from me. This is Kiara reporting for Trojan Live. Now back to you in the studio.
Great video, Kiara. Now let's go to one of our All Good ads.
Oh man, looks like he just rolled a stop sign. Not in my town. You know why I pulled you over today, son?
No, you're not.
You rolled that stop sign back there. That can get you a ticket.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, oh dang indeed. Should have gone to All Good.
day.
Tune in tomorrow and
Make it a great day.